Hi, I'm Jessie Seifert, Managing Director of the Parkersburg Art Center, and I want to thank you for joining me today for PACtivity Live. These are live Facebook activities that we will be presenting every Friday afternoon, thanks to our friends at First Settlement Physical Therapy. Each of these activities is something that you should be able to do with materials that you already have at home, and they can be enjoyed by everyone in the family. Now, you are welcome to come and visit us at the Art Center. We are open 10 to 5 Tuesday through Saturday, but if you can't or you don't feel safe doing so, then please comment on these videos. Send us a message, send us a picture. We would love to hear from you. So let's get started with today's PACtivity Live. We are going to be making a snowflake garland, and this is something that just requires paper and a pair of scissors. It's something that just about any age can do, as long as you're able to hold and manipulate a pair of scissors. For young kids, this is great for small motor development. And then as you get older, it's sort of fun to see what you can create. I still love making paper snowflakes. So let's get started. First, you just take a square of paper and we're going to fold this. We fold it in half, so you sort of have a bird mouth down here. And then, folding it in the middle, you fold it across. Now, this next part is the only part that's a little bit tricky. I see some of my friends out there. Thank you. Is we've got to now fold it into thirds. So I'm holding on to this folded point, and I bend it down, like this, and crease, and then I fold this other side over and crease, and I didn't get it quite right, so I'm going to try it again. I got one of those folds a little too deep. There we go. That's going to look better. All right. So you end up with a piece of paper that looks like this. What I like to do is I just cut off this top. Now, when you're cutting a snowflake, you can cut on all three sides. You just don't want to cut all the way through. On this one, I'm going to use triangles and squares. So we just make some cuts, and then the process sort of becomes magical when you open it up. I personally love snow. I think if it's going to be cold, we might as well have snow, and in my opinion, we have not had nearly enough. Let's see, I think I'll cut that triangle off there. I'm going to cut a big, deep triangle in here, and maybe a square over here. I'm just using regular typing paper. I've made some with heavier paper, and it's just harder to cut. You end up with some rough edges, but that is okay. I am going to cut off the very tip there so I get a hole in the center. I sort of like the way that looks. I think I'll add one more triangle here. Okay, so this is what I've ended up with. Let's open it up. I always think this part is kind of like magic. And again. And again. Ta-da! So with a few simple cuts, you went from having a plain square to something like this. Now you can make many of these and string them on yarn or ribbon or lace, and you'll have a snowflake garland. So thank you very much for joining me for today's PACtivity Live. I will see you, or someone from the Art Center will see you next Friday at 12:15, and we will bring you another creative activity to do at home. Once again, we want to thank our friends at First Settlement Physical Therapy, and I hope that you are all safe and healthy and kind. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.